Hello, I'm Alec McAtter of Domini. We are doing for big data what spreadsheets did for small data. Now, you're probably bored of hearing about big data. It is the ubiquitous buzzword. But that's for good reason. Spending on big data tools will reach $190 billion within 3 years. And that is because we are moving towards a world in which businesses of all sectors will succeed or fail based on their ability to glean insights from their data. And it sounds fantastic. Big data sounds fantastic until you have to implement it. And then you need to hire a data scientist and an engineering team, as well as an ops team. Even to ask the most simple of questions, you need a legion of manpower to transform your questions into code and operate a cluster. And even then, these tools break as soon as you start talking about the kinds of data sets generated by banks, retail, media, etc. Even when they do work, they're completely inaccessible to end users. 30 years ago, spreadsheets revolutionized jobs by making small data accessible. We are building the tools that make big data work and that make it accessible. We have solved the fundamental problem. The stack that has emerged around Hadoop, the most popular tool for dealing with large data sets, is insanely complex. Just look at it. With Domini, however, it looks like this. This enables us to be orders of magnitude simpler and faster. We have a big, big vision. We're currently working on a product that would enable one person to perform SQL operations on trillions of rows of data. As proof of concept, we have recently broken the world record for sorting 100 terabytes of data. Doing this on Hadoop costs $2,400 in server time. In fact, the world record, currently held by a team of researchers at Google and UCSD, managed it in $451. At Domini, we did it earlier this very week in $277. Thank you. And we used 1/10 the number of servers and did it in half the time compared to Hadoop. So what's the significance of this? Well, just imagine if every single time you used Excel, it cost you $2,400, as well as engineering resources. Bringing that cost right down changes the game. Our first product will be a web-based service, paid per query, that will enable anyone and everyone to ask questions of gigantic data sets seamlessly. I have been obsessed with this problem for the last 3 years. I sold my last company during EF, which is allowing me to self-fund. We're not currently looking to raise money. However, we would love to speak to people with experience in the big data space as potential customers and advisors. This is just the start, the first step towards making big data as accessible as a spreadsheet. Thank you.